Arizona week that we played, and we went and grabbed their practice squad quarterback off their roster.
Yeah.
Like, Matty P would literally go to practice squad rosters, take quarterbacks that weren't playing, get them on our team just for the week so we could try to learn their scheme, their plays, whatever they were doing, and he literally cut them the day after the game. Paint that picture for me. Lions, Giants, joint practice, training camp. We get to the team room after the practices are over with. Slay gets into it with Matty P. What went down?
It just looked like it was who's going big chest, big dog who. And obviously Matty P had the authority. Slay's the older vet that's been there and has been established. But like I said, I can't remember the context of it, but I just know Slay wasn't having it, man. He wasn't trying to hear that. He's been, with the Caldwells and some of these other guys who are maybe a little bit more reasonable, and I think he just felt like Matty P's ways and his methods were just unreasonable and hard to cope with. And so, like I said, I had no idea. That was my first entry into the league, so I thought that was normal, but I quickly found out it wasn't. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I didn't hit that good at all.
Might be drawing.
That's bad.
Odell was getting the better of Slay during practices, and we come into that team meeting room, and after the practice, Slay's, chopping it up with Odell, they taking pictures, all that type of stuff. Matty P's trying to drive fucking culture and being hard-nosed and hard-headed as fuck and fuck everybody, that was his vibe. And Matty P didn't like that, that they were shaking hands, taking pictures after and stuff. So Matty P comes in and makes up a little compilation of the routes that Odell beat Slay on and was showing it in the team meeting room.
Oh my God, I remember that. Oh my.
So Slay was getting cooked by Odell. And after he finishes showing the plays with the fucking laser pointer, he's like, this is your best friend? This is your guy? Basically challenging him on why are you shaking hands with this guy after? That's the enemy type of vibe.
Yeah.
It was very much so an embarrassing tactic type of deal, and Slay was not having that shit.
Yeah, no, not at all.
That was for sure the worst way Matty P could have handled that.
And the thing is
it fractured the relationship.
He doesn't even now knowing that's just who Slay is. He'll line up with a guy, compete to the end, and then afterwards they dapping it up, swapping jerseys, having a good time. Why? Because he's just a high off life kind of guy. He knows his skill set. He's not threatened by anybody, so I feel like he's always been like that. But yeah, Matty P just wasn't really understanding that. He kind of had his own ways. So.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm hitting this super
soft. Okay.
Oh my God.
That thing's rolling.
Bro.
But I want to get into your tenure, bro.
Okay.
Because honestly, I think you got fucked over in Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just throw that shit out there.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You're years removed from Detroit.
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
what
yeah.
It is. Where were you at mentally though, with all that? How did you stay grounded through that, through being benched, possibly being inactive? You don't know what your role is on the team anymore at that point.
It was tough. I would definitely say it was tough mentally, as anyone would think, being in that position and dealing with that kind of adversity. And for me, what I felt like, I was hearing from the coaches is we need you to do this, we need you to do that, whether it's, a scout team look or whatever it is, and it's stuff I've never had to do. And so it was y'all want me to just move on and switch so quick. Granted, it's the season, it's NFL, but it's it was tough, bro. It was something, a hard pill to swallow, and you eventually start thinking about everything. What's it gonna look like next year? What's this, what's that? And so a lot of stuff that you don't even want to be thinking about during the season, but
stuff that isn't necessarily in your control.
Yeah, that wasn't in my control. So it was tough, but I had a lot of people around me telling me, that they were with me, that, stay in it, all the different things that good teammates are telling you. And so.
Hi guys, we're almost done here. We're at +2, hole 7, par 3. It's our betting hole.
We need to get
113 yards. We do need to get even, but you might want to try to make some money here.
Yeah. Let's do it. Close to the pin right here.
How much?
$1,000.
Bet.
This is 109. Downhill playing what? 113?
Yeah, 113. Downhill 28 feet. Yeah.
So playing what? Shorter?
Yeah, 6 yards, maybe more than that. 8 yards shorter. 8, 9 yards.
Come on. Number.
For a band. Let my cut do the work. I like that.